Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Rizka Oktavianti. I'm an English study program student of Teacher Education Profession Batch 3 at Muhammadiyah Malang University. I'm an English teacher of SMA Negeri 1 Sanggolido, Bengkayang Regency, West Borneo Province. Today, I'd like to share my teaching video as one of the requirement of UKM PPG 2020. The learning material is about application letter for 12 grade students. Have a good watching and thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day everybody.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Ma'am.
How about ma'am?
I'm very great, thank you. It's such a nice to meet you again today. Now, so before we start our lesson today, let's pray together. Pray begins. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Finish. Okay. Can you hear my voice clearly? Bisa dengar suara Ibu dengan jelas?
Bisa, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, very good. Okay. So, before we start our lesson today, I would like to remind you, do not forget to fill the attendance list. Jangan lupa untuk mengisi absen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 students already filled the attendance list. Yang belum, jangan lupa untuk isi absen ya. Okay, so I also want to remind you that for this pandemic, you have to always apply the healthy lifestyle. Nah, selama pandemi ini selain kita menjaga jarak satu sama lain, kemudian mencuci tangan ketika pulang dari bepergian ataupun menggunakan masker, we need to also consume a healthy food. Drink a lot of water, of course. Ya, kan makanan yang sehat. You have to eat healthy food, much vegetables and also fruits. Nah, so I have a simple game for you. To do what I do and do not do what I don't do. Jadi lakukan apa yang ibu lakukan dan jangan lakukan kalau ibu tidak melakukan. Can we start now? Okay, let's begin right now. Okay, Simon says, touch your ear. Okay, very good. Touch your eyes. Oh my God, Raja get wrong. There is no Simon saying. Simon says, give smile for your friend. So last but not the least, Simon says, give a love to your friends. Okay, sayangnya. Okay, give applause for all of us. Okay, very good. Now, can you see my presentation? Bisa dilihat slideshow presentationnya Ibu?
Bisa, Bu.
Okay, good. What job you want to apply? Nah, jadi so we are going to discuss about the job today. But what kind of job? Is it about the job or resume or about the curriculum vitae? Let's do right now. Can you listen the voice from the video? Bisa dengar suara dari videonya?
Bisa.
Okay,
Let's get started.
Bisa, ma'am.
Good afternoon. I am here for my interview. Good afternoon. I am here for my interview.
Good afternoon, Mr. Dwight. Nice to meet you. Good afternoon, Mr. Dwight. Nice to meet you. Can you tell me about yourself? Can you tell me about yourself?
Sure. I grew up in Japan and studied economics. I am an easygoing person.
So, can you get the point? What is it the conversation about? What is the video about?
Interview.
Interview, okay. So, when the people talked about the interview, what kind of something that relate to the interview?
Melamar pekerjaan.
Yes, about the applying for a job. Nah, before the people come to the interview section, what do the people usually do? The first one, sebelum kita masuk ke tahapan interview itu, apa yang pertama kali dilakukan oleh seseorang?
Menulis surat lamaran.
Yes, very good. Great. You told it. You know it. Okay, so today, can you guess what we are going to discuss? Akan kita bahas pada hari ini tentang apa?
Tentang surat lamar pekerjaan.
Yes, about the job application letter. Before we going to discuss about the job application letter today, I would like to remind you about the last material. Do you still remember the last material that we have already learned?
About if clause.
Yeah, about if clause. But today, we are going to discuss about the new material about the application letter. There are 5 learning outcome that we need to achieve. Ada 5 tujuan pembelajaran yang akan kita capai berdasarkan rumusan indikator yang sudah Ibu bagikan. Yang pertama, nanti kalian dapat mengidentifikasi fungsi sosial teks surat lamaran pekerjaan dengan benar. Nah, jadi nanti Ibu akan memberikan kalian penjelasan sepintas. I will give you such a brief explanation about the social function of application letter. And the second, you with your group, karena ini nanti akan kalian kerja kelompok, you have to differentiate or distinguish the structure of application letter. Yang ketiga, nanti kalian menganalisis unsur kebahasan apa saja yang ada di surat lamaran pekerjaan. Yang keempat, nanti kalian menyusun kelengkapan isi dari surat lamaran pekerjaan. Dan yang terakhir, sebagai pekerjaan rumah, kalian akan merancang sebuah surat lamaran pekerjaan melalui email. So, there are 3 point that we need to learn today. First one is social function, second one generic structures, and the third one is language features. Now, the first one, okay, before I give you such a brief explanation, I have already put the LKPD. Ibu udah bagikan LKPD di grup kelas kita. Jadi nanti tolong dilihat, tolong di-download, dibagikan ke teman-temannya untuk dilihat. Nah, do not forget, ya, I've already grouping you into 2 groups. If you look at this one, there is the example of the text job application letter. Nah, ini ada contohnya dari jenis surat lamaran pekerjaan. Tapi nanti yang akan kita bahas dulu apa sih tujuan utamanya. Nah, okay. An application letter is a formal letter. Yeah. Why we call it as a formal letter? Because we are prohibited to use slang language. Jadi tidak boleh menggunakan bahasa yang tidak resmi. What is the purpose? It is to apply for a job, for a company or for somebody. Jadi biasanya digunakan untuk melamar sebuah pekerjaan di sebuah perusahaan ataupun di sebuah tempat yang memerlukan job application letter. Nah, what is included in job application letter? I mean, biasanya yang ada di sana itu berisi dari personal information, and also, of course, includes the reason why we apply for the position. We need to strengthen our opinion to the. We need to pursue the people, the company, or somebody about why we are as the job vacancy seeker are capable atau deserve, siap ataupun misalnya sangat layak untuk mendapatkan posisi perusahaan tersebut. Nah, untuk lebih jelasnya, we can look at the social function of the job application letter on the YouTube.
Hai teman-teman, ketemu dengan Kak Fikri dalam Bahasa Inggris Jadi Mudah. Kamu udah kelas 12, sekarang waktunya mempelajari tentang job application letter. Job application letter adalah surat lamaran pekerjaan yang biasanya kamu tulis ketika kamu hendak melamar sebuah pekerjaan yang kamu dapatkan dari lowongan baik di media elektronik maupun di media massa. Nah, kita akan lanjut mengenal lebih dalam tentang apa itu job application letter. Let's start with the function. Okay. There are 3 functions of job application letter. Firstly, as a written proof when applying for a job. Artinya bahwa yang namanya surat lamaran pekerjaan ini memang kamu harus adakan untuk bukti bahwa kamu betul-betul serius dalam melamar pekerjaan di suatu perusahaan. Secondly, as a means of communication. Yang artinya adalah surat lamaran pekerjaan kamu ini akan menjadi media komunikasi kepada perusahaan untuk menyampaikan informasi terkait dengan riwayat pendidikan, pekerjaan, maupun kemampuan yang kamu miliki. And the thirdly, as a consideration for employer. Perusahaan pastinya butuh dong surat lamaran kerja untuk mempertimbangkan apakah memang kamu layak untuk diterima sebagai karyawan.
Video that we have already watched, there are 3 social function of the job application letter. First, as a proof that we are going to make sure for somebody that we are worth it to have that position. The second, as the way we apply for a job, and the third as the means of communication. Jadi, have you see the LKPD that I have shared on our screen? Sudah tampak?
Ya, Ma'am.
Okay.
Ya, ma'am.
Very good. There are 2 activity for the LKPD. Activity 1 have 2 questions in your group, and activity 2 is only one activity. So, do you have any question to ask me? So, please ask me about the LKPD. Silahkan. What you are going to ask me? Silahkan.
Activity 2, Ma'am.
Okay. What do you want to ask Andini for activity 2? Ya.
Gimana isi?
Why? Oh, how to fill this part? Bagaimana mengerjakannya? Ya, okay. So, okay, look at this one. Nah, why we need to learn about the job application letter? Kenapa sih kita perlu mempelajari application letter? Ya, because this is a very important for you. Apalagi kalian sudah kelas 12. We never know that we are going to have such a job after this, and you need to have to write the job application letter. Nah, jadi belajar ini bukan cuma untuk sekedar memenuhi materi saja, tapi kalian juga perlu karena nanti suatu saat kalian akan melamar pekerjaan dan nanti kalian akan menulis surat lamaran pekerjaan. Nah, activity 2, ya, this is a clue. Ada clue-nya. Nah, ini adalah there is a job vacancy. Just pretend this one is the advertisement of a job vacancy from the PT Maspion. The position that is over is finance officer, and this is the requirements. I've give the clue here is, nah, jadi ada clue-nya di sini. Pretend that there's somebody named Siska Paramita who wants to apply for a job. Jadi di sini sudah ada singkat. This is about the short description of the Siska Paramita. She found the job vacancy on the internet. Nah, she wants to. She believes that she can apply for a job and she fits to the position that the company offers. Dia problem is dia tidak bisa melengkapi surat lamaran pekerjaan ini dengan benar. So, I want you with your group to complete this paragraph. Yang pertama sudah dibuat dengan pembuka. Pembukanya di sini dia mengatakan kalau dia itu mengajukan posisinya apa. Nah, kemudian yang kedua ini berarti body-nya. Nah, biasanya di bagian ini isinya apa saja. You can relate to the previous letter that I have already shared in this LKPD, or you can also find the resource or references from another book or video. Is that clear, Andini?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any other question? Ada lagi pertanyaan dari kelompok lain? We move to the discussion section in your WhatsApp group, and then after that we come again to this Zoom meeting to have a presentation. Okay, see you in the second session. So we have to meet again at 1:30 p.m. Jadi tolong pastikan semua pekerjaannya sudah selesai dikerjakan ya. Masih cuaca bagus apa hujan di sana? Aduh, takut nih. Oke, how about the activity? Ada masalah atau so far so good? Bisa dikerjakan atau kesulitan? Ya, yang dipresentasikan dua, activity 1 sama activity 2, tapi yang dibacakan cukup, maksudnya yang dibacakan secara semuanya itu cuma activity 1. Yang untuk activity 2 cukup tulis gini aja, misalnya untuk paragraf yang kedua kami menceritakan misalnya we tell about the educational and about Siska educational background and Siska experience misalnya. Kemudian yang bagian closing, we write about the contact number from Siska. Nah, jadi kayak gitu aja. Jadi nggak usah dibacakan kalimatnya. In English ya, coba ya. Okay. Any problem? Jadi siapa who will present the presentation? Siapa yang akan maju nih? Oh, okay. Raja Wali sama Weni. Oke, so habis ini kita langsung masuk ke Zoom meeting ya untuk presentasi ya. Oke, thank you. Assalamualaikum. Oke, bisa dengar suara Ibu? Halo.
Bisa, Bu.
Oke, kita mulai ya. Oke, Assalamualaikum. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. Hi, welcome back again to our second section today. Okay, so based on our agreement in the first section, so right now we have to present about your activity. Number 1, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so time is yours, group 1. Silahkan dibacakan hasil dari aktivitasnya pada hari ini.
So, hi guys, I'm from group 1. We'll presentation our answer for activity 1 and activity 2. For the activity 1, the text structure. For number 1 is application address. Application address is Jalan Parut Haji Hussein, Komplek Mitra, number 20, Pontianak. The second one is date, November 30, 2020. The third one is employer address, Jalan Gajah Mada, number 24, Pontianak. The number 4 is salutation, dear sir or madam, and the closing is sincerely yours. And the language feature for the number 1 simple present tense. I am writing this letter to respond the advertisement published in Pontiac Post at November 10, 2020. I am so interested with this job. I am fresh graduate from Bachelor degree of Design Communication from Lasalle College of the Arts, Singapore. I am a hard worker, have a strong commitment, confident, and a fast learner. I am also fluent in English, Korean, and Mandarin. I am glad if I have an opportunity to meet you for an interview. The second one is simple past tense. I had experience as an editor on my paper Singapore for a year, especially in science and technology and rubric.
Okay. What about the group activity? Group 1 activity too? Yeah. There are the missing part for the body for the second paragraph and the third paragraph. What did you write for the second paragraph and the third paragraph? Apa yang ditulis untuk paragraf kedua dan ketiga menurut kelompoknya Naziha?
For the paragraph 2, we tell about her background, experience, and her personality. And the paragraph 3, we tell about how to contact her.
Okay. Any other additional information? Ada punya tanggapan lain untuk kelompok 1? Apa sudah fix ini? Is that clear? Sudah fix? Sudah solid ya?
Sudah.
Okay, thank you very much. You did a great job. I like it. Thank you, Naziha. Thank you, group 1. Okay, next. We move to the group 2nd to present your, to present your activity in LKPD. Wait, ya. Oke. Sudah kelihatan? Sudah kelihatan gambarnya?
Sudah.
Oke, silahkan.
Sudah, Ma'am.
Ya, silahkan for the group 2. Ya, time is yours. Silahkan.
Hello, I'm
Ya.
from group 2. Saya akan mempresentasikan activity 1, number 1. Number 1 of part 1, the name of the person applying for the job. Number 2, date. Number 3, employer. Number 4, greeting. Number 5, opening. Explain the basic reason for the letter. What job are he applying for? When and where did we see the job vacancy? When applying for a job that has not been advertised, state how he heard about the vacancy. Number 6, experience and qualification, the outline of his skill. It can be the relevant qualification he may have and recent or prior employment experience that match the role he are applying for. So confidence that his skills are suitable to the requirement of the company. Number 7, closing paragraph. State that they are enthusiastic to the opportunity to work in the company. Number 8, closing. Number 9, the name of the signature person. Different special for number 5 to number 7. Number 5, about the author intention to write a cover letter. Number 6, this section tells about educational background, experience, and also personality. Number 7, the content are about contact who can be contact if there is an interview.
Okay, good. What about the activity 2? Activity 1, number 2, I mean.
Activity 1, number 2. For number 1, simple present tense. I'm so interested with this job. I'm fresh graduate from Bachelor degree of Design Communication from La Salle College of This Art, Singapore. I look forward to the opportunity to personally discuss why I am particularly suited for this position. Number 2, simple past tense. I had experience as an editor on my paper, Singapore, for a year, especially in science and technology rubric. Number 3, passive voice. I can be reached on 082156789101 or email hamkamvz@gmail.com.
Okay, thank you, Raja. What about the activity 2? Who will present the activity 2? Raja or Weni?
Weni, ma'am.
Okay, silakan.
In the second paragraph, we write down her experience, qualification, and personality. And third paragraph, we write where and proof that what he can be contacted.
Okay, any other? Okay, thank you for your presentation for the group 2. You all did a great job. Give applause for you. Okay, so right now I would like to give a feedback for all of your job for the group 1. I really love the way you present. It's such a nice to listen the way you pronounce the English word. That's a good job, Naziha. I hope that you can build and you can improve your pronunciation skill. But still, there is something that I need to confirm. Yeah, wait. Yeah, for the activity 1. Number 1. Nah, itu kan di suratnya kan kalau tidak salah ada 9 bagian ya yang harus diisi, tapi mungkin kalian lupa atau bagaimana. Nah, yang nomor 9-nya kosong. Harusnya nomor 9-nya tetap diisi. Setelah closing dalam sebuah surat lamaran pekerjaan, after the closing, we have to write down the signature and the clear name. Nah, jadi di sini namanya signature atau tanda tangan. And in the next meeting, make sure that if you present, all of the information need to be stated. Nah, gitu. And then also for the language features, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is for the simple present tense. Yeah, if we look at the here, I'm to be am. Yeah, that's good. To be am is one of the simple present tense. But if you find out about the I am writing, this is not simple present tense. Because this one is writing, verb 1 plus ing, ini namanya simple present continuous. Kenapa dia tidak termasuk? Ya, karena simple present tense itu hanya terdiri dari subject plus kata kerja pertama. Subject plus verb. That's the simple present tense. Why I put only the language features for simple present tense? Because in the job application letter, we tell about the real of ourselves, the fact of ourselves from our experience, from our background knowledge or our background education. Nah, itu adalah sesuatu yang present. Apakah ada yang past tense? Yes, that's it, ada. Nah, kadang-kadang simple past tense itu, we use simple past tense to tell us about to tell the other people about our experience in working experience. Nah, ini that's good. And then the for group activity 1, activity 2, I think I have no doubt for you with, because you did a very good job. For the activity 2, yeah, for the second paragraph, we need to tell about the qualification of our education background and also the strength of our personality or our experience. And the closing, yeah, the closing, we just need to tell about the thank you, say the thank you, and then do not forget to say that kalau kita itu adalah seseorang yang sangat layak untuk diwawancarai. So that's why we put the contact number or email for it. Okay, thank you for the group 1. And for the group 2, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, for the group 2, it's also did a great job, but yeah, there is still some any correction for the group 1, group 2. Ya, itu secara garis besar kalau untuk isi, I think that it's not too different lah kalau dari kelompok satu, maksudnya kalau dari kelompok 1 tidak terlalu banyak perbedaan untuk kelompok 2. Hanya mungkin tampilan template-nya ya. Nah, kalau tampilan template-nya maybe you can make it tidy. Bisa buat lebih rapi. Jadi yang number 5 ini jangan disimpan di number 1, tapi simpannya di kotak nomor 5, yang number 6 simpan di kotak nomor 6, dan number 7 simpan di kotak nomor 7. Nah, gitu. Jadi tidak bias, tidak ambigu melihatnya. Seperti kalau kemudian for the activity 1 number 2 ya sudah bagus, yang others-nya ketemu passive voice. Yes, biasanya juga kalau dalam job application letter we also put the passive voice there. Nah, jadi contoh gini, I can be reached on 082156789101. Saya bisa dihubungi, maksudnya can be reached itu bukan digapai tapi dihubungi. Nah ya, saya bisa dihubungi melalui handphone ataupun email. Nah, jadi ma'am, what about if I just put our WhatsApp number? Boleh, tidak masalah. Nah, jadi it's okay ya. Kemudian activity itu juga sudah bagus. Hanya, and again, I make sure that do not forget to, ya tidak boleh pakai warna merah ya. Do not use the red color for the font. Jadi kalau warna merah ini dipakai nanti menunjukkan kalau kalian itu marah. The content is good, but the way you write it need a correction. Jadi nah, sekarang kita akan jelaskan dulu, Ibu akan jelaskan sedikit tentang materi yang tadi sudah kita bahas bersama. Nah, kalau tadi kita sudah membahas tentang social function, now we look to the generic structures. Nah, generic structure sebenarnya untuk teks surat lamaran pekerjaan dan surat personal letter, it's not really different. Tapi bedanya itu mungkin hanya di bagian isi ya. Dan ya, the opening paragraph. Opening paragraph ini biasanya stating kita dapat what from the information that we got gitu. Kita dapat informasinya dari mana? Nah, biasanya kita sebutkan di paragraf pertama. And then selain itu biasanya we also write the reason what kind of the position that we want to apply. Nah, biasanya barulah ke sini the second paragraph, the body-nya ini this is about the qualification that we have about the background experience or about the educational experience, about the personality juga. Nah, ibaratnya kayak kita promosi lah di surat lamaran pekerjaan. So, the manager or the boss will interested to take us as one of their employee. Nah, seperti itu. And then the closing, ya, the closing we don't need to put too much information. Just say thank you, and we have to strengthen that we are really qualified to have the interview for the company, I mean. Sampai kalau tadi kita lihat contoh application letternya di dalam sebuah surat yang konvensional, this one we find on the email. Any question from my explanation? Is that clear? So far so good?
Clear, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Nah, so I've already learned and hear about your presentation. I would like to give a reward based on the assessment that I have put on your group activity. Ada beberapa penilaian. The group with the best presentation goes to group 1. Give applause for the group 1. And the group which has good teamwork goes to group 2. Give applause for your group 2. Both of your group today have a bonus from me. Can you all give me the conclusion for our today material about the
Structure.
Ya, the generic structure. Nah, tapi before we come to the generic structure, apa yang pertama kali kita bahas tadi? Social?
Social function.
Yeah, about the social function, the generic structure, and the last one yang barusan kita bahas, ada present tense, ada past tense, ada passive voice. What are they?
Language features.
Yeah, language features. So, how many language features that is usually found in the job application letter? Biasanya unsur kebahasan apa saja yang ditemukan dalam surat lamaran pekerjaan?
Simple present.
Simple present continuous.
And then what else?
Passive.
And passive voice. Okay, good. So, I would like to remind you again, do not forget after this to fill the evaluation, fill the individual evaluation. I've already put the link on the chat and also on our website. So, before I close this section, how do you feel after learning about the job application letter? What did you get from learning this job application letter? Apa yang kalian dapat, apa yang kalian rasakan setelah mengerjakan surat lamaran pekerjaan ini? How do you feel? Is it hard or easy atau apa? Silahkan. Hard. What part do you think it's hard, Putri? In activity 1 or activity 2?
Activity 1.
Activity 1, number?
Number 1.
How do you overcome this problem?
With discussion, of course.
Okay, and then do you find the source from the internet also?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. That's good. So, do you feel it's enjoy to have to learn about the job application letter? Menikmati nggak mempelajari tentang surat lamaran pekerjaan ini?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Putri, for your response. What about the group 2? Do you find this difficult or too easy or challenging or what? I want to hear your.
Not hard, but not too easy.
Okay, just so. Not hard, but not too easy. After this, you have homework. You need to write down an application letter, but you have to send it by email. Nah, emailnya nanti kirimnya ke email Ibu. Nanti after this, I will give my email address on our chat. So, okay, I think that's all for today. I'm very happy to meet you again. Thank you so much for your work. You really did a good job. I wish that all of you here have a good luck and have a good result for your final examination. See you on the next semester. Thank you very much. I am just nothing from you. Okay, I love you. Sarang you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And see you. Bye. Bye, my student.